there's a message coming through so loudly and so clearly for you. You clicked on this video for a reason. There's divine guidance to this message, and I'm so happy to have you here and to be delivering this message in this way. And so some of my clients and I have been doing sessions. I have a meet your divine team, your angels and guides, get to know them, identify them so that you can move forward in your life and have that deeper understanding and connection with them. What I've been receiving and hearing about, communicating with our divine team and learning how to speak that language is that it's like a muscle. And when you're first in it, it can be challenging to stay in it. And even I've been doing this for a while now, and after dysregulating events, which I've shared on here, just with the travel, I'm here in Italy right now on a horse farm. I was with my mom for 2 weeks and doing van life, and so there were a lot of dysregulating things. And so even now I've been having a hard time staying in that space of connecting with my angels and guides. And so I've been working on regulating my nervous system, which if you want to regulate, rewire your mind, all of that, you can sign up for the 21-day program starting May 1st. I'm so excited to have you guys in that. We're going to go into all modalities on rewiring your brain and getting clear and everything so that you can move forward with your life and not have to do everything the hard way. But I've been really re-strengthening that muscle to connect with my divine team and to receive messages from the divine. And so I've been wanting to share that too in this message. Is it's just a muscle and you just have to strengthen it. And so this will be a message for all those watching. I like watching the psychic readings for so in those sessions with the divine team, getting to know them, it's really been turning into like a psychic reading for those people because we go into that space together, and I am there witnessing and seeing and hearing their angels and guides. And I can't help but say, okay, I have to say this message that I'm receiving and tell you what I'm hearing too. Also, while you're getting to know your team and hearing what you can hear. And it's good that we both go into that space and can share what we both receive, because then the message is even stronger. So I encourage you to go into this with me right now and to see what you receive. But I'm going to tell you what I received too. And I'm going to ask that all of our divine teams come together as a collective to give a collective reading, because my channel is relatively small right now. I started 3 months ago. So for that time of sharing on here, I'm very happy to have this community. I'm so blown away that there's 3,200 or something of us right now. And it makes me so grateful. But I'm saying this because when I go watch other psychic readings, and they'll usually categorize them by your astrology sign, usually there's sometimes 20, 30,000, 40,000 views on that. So it can be a very broad reading. But because these are small views, my videos usually get about 1,500 to 2,000 views right now, it's going to be a pretty specific message to you. So I'm really happy about that. And I might, a little interruption here, I might put a nice little scenic thing over some of this, because my eyes are going off, meaning there's a really powerful channel coming through me. That's what happens when you see psychics and healers have their eyes go like that. But it's not the cutest thing, so we're gonna cover it up. So that's what's gonna go on. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and get into a quiet place. If you can, close your eyes, focus on your heart space, and let's go down to the center of the earth, through our root chakra, down to the center of the earth with our attention. And when you get to the center of the earth, anchor in there, root in there. And then from that anchor, bring the energy back up through your root chakra, through your sacral, your solar, through your heart, and keep going up through your throat, through your third eye, through your crown, through all the other chakras above, into the highest dimension possible, to the one infinite creator, to the highest truth, and bring that energy back down through your crown, all the way down to your heart. And from your heart, expand out to the entire universe. Expand out to the entire universe from your heart space, your essence, your truth. And from here, we call forward our divine teams of the highest truth, our angels and guides of the highest truth, any beings that are here to support us in our soul's work here on earth for the highest good. Okay, so now that we're in this space, you can keep your eyes closed, and we're going to ask for messages, for guidance that can help us right now at this moment of watching this video, receiving this message. And so I'll share what I hear, but make sure to keep note of what you're hearing too. They want me to tell you that this isn't the time to be afraid, that things are shaking up so rapidly. Things are just breaking, systems are breaking, patterns are being disrupted. You're not going to recognize yourself, you're not going to recognize your life, and that's okay. To just go with this ebb and flow, the things that are falling apart are falling apart for a reason. Space is being made. Space is being made for you right now so that you can live your life the way that your soul is meant to. You chose to come to earth at this time specifically for a really important reason. It's an exciting time here on earth. It's an exciting time here on earth, but at the same time it's unfamiliar. And we want to go back to comfort. We want to go back to the things that are familiar, but that's not living, and that's not fulfilling our soul's purpose and mission here on earth. So they really want to emphasize to not be afraid right now. Don't be afraid and trust. And the easiest way to trust is to know that you're never alone. You're never alone because you always have your divine team here and they love you. Like that is so clear right now. I just keep seeing like a heart being drawn in the air, like so much love. And to allow yourself to feel worthy of that love. To know that there are divine beings who will do anything for you. And all you have to do is ask. They're telling me, make sure they know that all they have to do is ask and choose. Ask for their guidance, ask for their support, ask for signs. Choose. But also when you ask, there has to be a knowing. There has to be a knowing that this is real. That the truth is what's real. And that the unconscious has been controlling us in ways that keeps us distracted from knowing the truth. But walk into the dark is what they're saying. Walk into the dark and trust. Trust that even in the darkness, you're surrounded by light. The darkness is what's perceived, but you're going to the light. And when you arrive, it will be different. It will be different and you will be different. And even when you arrive, you might not even realize that you have. But to give it time. Because when you give it time and you adjust and you calibrate and you open up to this new experience, this new way of being, this new perceived reality, you'll then realize after you adjust that you have arrived. But in that period of time, when things are starting to line up, you'll still want to go back. There is no going back. There is no going back. And so what's important is to cherish what those memories were. To just cherish them and love them. And to not fall into that sadness of wishing that you cherished them more. Because you can cherish them now. And that cherishing of them now allows you to cherish this moment even more. The people in your life will change as you change. As you change, people will show up differently. They will no longer need to be what they were in your life when you no longer need them to be that. When you have chosen this path, things get easier. Relationships get lighter. Maybe some people fall out of your life, but also some people just change. Some people are a completely new friend, new love, new family member, and to accept them for that too. It's your responsibility to accept all that is in your life. And through acceptance and through love, you alchemize things. Through acceptance of others not being who you want to be, you get to accept yourself further, accept the world further, and have a different reality. When you were born, you chose to forget. And now that you're alive on this earth, you get to choose to remember. That's the human experience. Choosing to forget so that you choose to remember. And when you choose to remember, everything comes crumbling down. That's the process. And just surrender to it. Surrender to it and trust that darkness that you're in. Anticipate good things. Anticipate the best thing happening. And feel what that feels like, that anticipation. Expand in that and spend time in that. Spend time anticipating the best outcome possible. Every single day, spend time anticipating. When you were born, you chose to forget, but when you were young, you also remembered. What did you remember when you were young? What did you remember when you were young? What did you love? Where did you feel joy? What gifts did you have? And what did you start to forget as you got older? Spend time in that pondering and remembering that part of you. Spend time with that version of you. Ask yourself why you forgot and choose to remember and choose to play in that energy again. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter what you've been through. You can change at any moment with choice. They're just saying, go forward now. Go forward now and walk into this light. Walk into this new timeline. It's a crazy time on Earth, but you're never alone. And just ask for guidance. Ask your team to show up in the way that you need them to. They love you. And they leave you in the love and the light. In this message, they never actually leave you. Oh, that was really beautiful. I feel very heart open. And like I almost like just did breath work or something, you know, after that, when you just like feel so light. I'm really happy we did this right now. If you had an experience with that, or after, maybe it takes time as this kind of resonates within you and you integrate with it, let me know in the comments. I would love to know. In my meditation this morning, I was feeling called to create an offer that's not just, I'll leave the one open to meet your divine team, but if you would like a psychic reading like this with your angels and guides, where I can deliver your specific message from your divine team specifically, and also have you be in that and witness that if you choose, then I'll leave a link for that below as well. And I would love to share that space with you, and we can go into anything specific that you're moving through right now and receive messages for you. So thank you for being here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new here. It really does help the channel, and I'm loving being here, and I want to continue doing this. So I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.